Let's watch Aaron Brown.
Okay. Yeah, these are all blank. Ooh, hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, man?
Hey, excuse me, can I ask you a question real quick? Hey, hold on a second.
You know?
Can I ask you a quick question? Would you like to watch some trash media with me? Oh, you would?
Okay, great, man.
I understand that it was transgressive back in the 1980s when Madonna was doing it, but it's not transgressive anymore. It's actually sort of bizarrely regressive. I love that we live in a society where what's supposed to know.
Okay, yeah, man, this is a guy who people used to make fun of all the time and then forgot about.
Then everybody forgot the collective memory.
The collective caring about this guy has rapidly gone the way of the
Toilet.
Okay, all right. But I don't know if you guys agree with this. I like to be fascinated by things. Ooh, that's fascinating, I say. I go, ooh.
Wow.
This came up recommended to me because YouTube knows what I like. What is this? It's Ben Shapiro talking about, what the hell is this? Taylor Swift's new album cover. Oh, whoa, I gotta get some insight.
Ooh, I got to get somebody to break that down for me, please.
I have to note that Taylor Swift has a new album cover. I know. We have to give these updates. Apparently, they're more newsworthy than actual news. But I have been told by many sources,
a news thing about it. Okay.
myriad and sundry, that it's very important that we talk about Taylor Swift's new album cover. Here is what Taylor Swift's new album cover looks like.
Okay.
Here is the image.
Put it up there.
By the way, she is so overexposed. My goodness.
Wow.
If you
I like Aaron Brown. He's funny, but his like edits, like the sound clips and stuff, just it's not for my taste buds in general. I'm not hating on him at all. I think he's fart. He's funny. He's smart. He's fart. God damn it, dude. I thought I was having a stroke. Sometimes I think things too fast, and then I try to say it as fast as I'm thinking it, and then the words just blend together. It's my mistake.
Search Taylor Swift on Google, which I just did because I'm trying to look up her album cover. There's like actual Google graphics that appear. Bent over at the waist, putting her arms against a wall while wearing a showgirl outfit that's cut up sky high.
Perfect.
Essentially.
Stop looking at that.
All right.
Man. Okay, man. Well, what the hell has this guy been up to?
What the hell has this guy been up to lately?
I've seen a lot of stories that are like, oh no, the Daily Wire. The Daily Wire is in big trouble. People aren't interested anymore. Views are down. The company's falling apart. And then this came recommended. I was like, what the hell's going on? With content like this, how is that possible? I think maybe his audience got sick of, like, you know, every other video was like, Israel's awesome. And what are they going to do now? They talk about Taylor Swift's album. Her new album cover.
Oh, that'll get some clicks.
Okay, so I'm looking through her old Taylor Swift album covers now. First of all, I have to say, it looks like she's done some facial work because she looked very different in 2006. In any case, Taylor Swift 2006 looks like it's like a normal.
Okay, whoa. That was.
Wait, what? If anything, Taylor Swift does not look like she's done any. Wait, what? Wow. You mean to tell me that when she was a child, she looked a little different? I can't believe it. How does time work? How does aging work? I don't know. Yeah, Ben's mad she became an adult. Wow, she no longer looks like she did when she was 16. It's ridiculous. But also, she's definitely had work done. Even her fans admit it. Maybe. I mean, a lot of top celebrities have, but I don't know. I don't think she looks like that different. But what's crazy about this video is that his content is dying, okay? Because he cannot rage bait effectively anymore. Rage baiting content has evolved on the right. You need to Sig Heil, Ben. That's it. You can't just do like the Taylor Swift looks like a hussy. Like, nobody wants to hear that. You need to literally be like, we should put women in work camps, which is also in my backyard. Women should have to have sex with me. Like, that's the kind of shit that, like, young right-wingers want, okay? They've moved past this point.
It was harsh.
She spit on him.
She kind of spit on him there. The audience weighed in on this. What the hell? Quote, it looks like she's done some facial work, unquote. Points to album covers from 20 years ago. You're right. Yeah, 20 years will change how you look. to varying degrees. Hey, shut the hell up, man.
Man, you're not in the spirit of the video.
The tortured poets department we start to get into. It was really the last 2 years. We start to get into the sort of like, let me lie on a bed in kind of softcore pornographic fashion.
Hey, whoa. Hey, it's none of our business what you use these album covers for, man. That's private. That's your own private. And, okay?
And now Life of a Showgirl.
That's your life.
She has multiple album covers, I guess.
Check it out.
One of them is her half underwater, wearing a showgirl outfit, kind of, which I don't know why she would wear that in the bath. That seems like not a great way to bathe. And then there's her...
Okay. You know, I mean, good God almighty, is anyone watching this?
Lately, I've been trying to figure out, like, who Ben Shapiro is still appealing to. Who is this for? Who is this for? His mama? It's like, brother, these are so tame. First of all, if female content creators want to be, like, sexy, if female artists want to be sexy, then what's it to you? Like, let them do whatever they want to do. Okay? But even then, this is so tame. This is so relatively tame. So trying to whip yourself up into a frenzy about like something that's so incredibly tame, because like these outfits, these looks, these poses, like you could have seen this in the 50s, man. Like this was salacious in the 50s. We're in 2025. Like none of this is that crazy or shocking. Like he's trying to make WAP happen again. That's what it feels like to me. And he doesn't realize that a big part of the reason why WAP happened is because like it was against black women, and you can't make WAP happen against Taylor Swift. If anything, you'll get WAP'd in the process. She's referencing 20s flapper fashion, so it's not even the 50s, it's the 20s. Jesus Christ.
Good God, all Christ. Who's left watching this?
He does still seem to get some views. In the law of news, which is views equals news, it is technically news, those videos, but who the hell is watching this?
Which I don't know why she would wear that in the bath. It seems like not a great way to bathe. And then there's her bending up.
I mean, yeah, man, this does border on the sad, you know? It does seem like this company's kind of falling apart, the Daily Wire. I remember reading an article like years ago that was like, oh, they're going to make $100 bazillion with all their subscribers, and they're going to make movies and all this. And now everybody's like, that sucks. But I do think this could work. Like this right here, this could be the future. If this guy did some kind of like clickbait thing, like a total dweeb looks at album covers for the first time or something like that, you could do something like this. Here we go. Here we go. This is a pilot for the new show right here. You go. Hold on, let me get the voice.
What is this? What the hell is this?
What the hell is this? A banana? I can't even eat that. Or so, there you go, something like that.
Oh no. Oh no.
Why would that baby be trying to get money in the water? Babies don't need money, you know, something like that. You know, here's another one.
You know?
Hey, get out of the street, you know.
Hey, get out of the street, you moron. You're gonna get hit by a car. You know, this kind of thing. A dweeb discovering album covers for the first time.
Legitimately, who is the audience for this? It just,
I think it's
ridiculous.
You,
he looks like an idiot. Okay. I will say that, as I pointed out before, my understanding is that male cheerleading did not involve effeminate gyrations by men, typically.
Okay.
It typically involved either like rah-rahing or actually physically picking up.
Wait, Ben Shapiro is talking about the integrity of male cheerleading? Okay. All right. Give it to me. I have to see it. I have to see the OG. I have to see the OG. Ben Shapiro molds at male cheerleaders. Oh, come on. I have to see that. For good times, for old time's sake. Michael Knowles covered it. 78,000 views. Not working. Back to NFL faces fan fury over male cheerleaders and end racism campaign. Also 55K views. Not working. Goddamn. Is this what counts as progress now?
Minnesota Vikings cheerleader who is a flamingly gay man. Like, why is he doing the female moves? Why is this like...
Dog, I'm sorry, but the moment that you find yourself this predisposed with cheerleading, you are doing something, in my opinion, that is gayer than sucking a penis. Okay? Like, how are you sitting at your studio going, this is not how cheerleading is supposed to be. It's far too gay. It's like, bro, you're talking about cheerleading. You're talking about cheerleading. You're doing critique over cheerleading. Like, come on.
He looks like an idiot. I'm sorry. He looks like a complete ridiculous moron. He's dancing around and swiveling his hips, and it doesn't have the same impact when it's a dude as when it is a lady. Now, again, as a conservative, I'm not a big fan of the female cheerleaders on the sideline either, because I just think that it's become sort of a glorified stripper pole thing. But having a dude do it is ridiculous, like laughably ridiculous. It's like Bugs Bunny putting on a dress.
He likes it. Look at him. This is ridiculous what it's doing to my penis. Someone make this stop.
And lipstick and dancing around out there. And we're supposed to believe that this is sort of liberating. Who is the audience for this? It just ridiculous. Looks like an idiot. Okay. My understanding is that male cheerleading did not involve effeminate gyrations by men, typically. It typically involved either like rah-rahing or actually physically picking up ladies and throwing them in the air. Minnesota Vikings cheerleader who is a flamingly gay man.
Conservatives are so funny because, like, they have won everything. They won the election. They won the argument that, like, nobody gives a shit about institutional preservation anymore. And they're using that victory to do, like, whatever the they want to do. So guys like this have to invent new things to get mad at. And in the process of inventing new things to get mad at, they become, like, increasingly dumber with their focus. As their focus narrows, their arguments get even dumber than before. Like, what do you mean the integrity of cheerleading? Like, who cares, man? It's a dance performance. What are you doing? What are you saying? And it's always some that if you were to have like a sincere conversation with this person in private, they would be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about this. Like women's sports. I don't even need to hypothesize a separate analogy or an example here, because it literally already happened. They kept talking about how much they cared about the integrity of women's sports. And then the WNBA started popping off a little bit. And then they started throwing dildos on the fucking court at the players because they were like, oh, God forbid some shit is gaining. God forbid some women's sports is actually gaining some attention, you know? What happened? I thought you cared about the integrity and the importance of women's sports. That's why you wanted to dunk on trans people, right? They were like, no, trans women. They never cared. That was the whole point. It's just a bunch of shit that they are actively trying to pay attention to get themselves mad at.